Alright guys, so today I'll be explaining this Pure Mathematics 9709 paper 4. This is going to be my first video of with paper 4 mechanics paper for A-level Pure Maths. So if you don't know what is a mechanics paper, let me just explain to you real quick. Mechanics paper is basically something like physics. It's really like physics, but unlike physics where you have like thermophysics, and also thermodynamics, and as well as the what is it called again? What's that? Okay, but yeah, but this one, it just only has emotions, all these only, like yeah, energy, power, only all these only. It doesn't have like light, all these chapters, unlike physics, and it doesn't have explanation, only pure calculation. Alright, so I'm just gonna tell you for gravity, g, the acceleration due to the gravity, I'll be using 10 meter per second square given on the instruction, and the fact that in this paper you don't, unlike physics, you need to put it into 2 to 3 SF. In mathematics, pure mechanics, you can give your answer in third form, any form. But I don't want to ruin. I don't want to let all these all the physics students angry. I will be giving my answers in 2 to 3 SF, like physics. Alright. Anyways, let's don't talk too much. Let's go to the question. Question 4. Alright. So two particles P and Q of mass 6 kg and 2 kg respectively lies at rest 12.5 apart on a rough horizontal plane. The coefficient of the friction between each particle and the plane is 0.4. Particle P is projected towards Q with a speed of 20 meters per second square. Sorry, meter per second only. So now what it wants me to show that the speed of P immediately before the collision with Q is 10 root 3 meters per second. What am I doing? Alright. Anyways, let me just show you guys the picture, because yeah, it's gonna be very hard to imagine without pictures. So I'll show you. This is P, then this is Q. So what happens is they are now currently at rest. So this apart is 12.5 meters. So now it says that P is projected towards Q with a speed of 20 meters per second. That means now it's going to 20 meters per second. So this is 6 kg. This is 2 kg. Alright, so let's start. So we have a force here which we can use MA to do, and we have another force. Since we want to find speed, when we think of speed in mechanics, we straight away have to think of the 4 linear equations. V squared equals to U squared plus 2AS, V equals to U plus AT. We have S equals to half UT plus AT squared, and as well as S is equals to 1 over 2 U plus VT. So from here, right, we have to think of this 4, but we are missing acceleration. We can find acceleration. We have here we have an opposing force, here we have a resultant force at the back. This resultant force, friction, we can call it as mu R. So this is called mu, by the way. So what's the meaning of it? So mu represents the coefficient of the friction between the particle and plane. The this force, normal force, which we can redefine as mg, the weight force. So it's basically, if you derive it, it's going to be mu mg. So but as mathematics, we don't like to write our formulas. We will just write R, the normal force. Alright, so anyway, we have to know that according to the laws of the total force, the force of the right have to be same as the force at the left. The force at the upward force, it has to be equals to downward force. Let's begin. So we can say that F friction has to be equals to F force, F resultant. So you will realize that the friction is going to be mu r is equals to ma, because Newton's first law, ma first. So you sub in the value, we have a 6 kg because it wants p. We don't know the a, we want to find the coefficient of friction, 0.4, and we have the r, which is mg, 6 times 10. So from here, you just simplify, you'll get 15 is equals to 6a, is it? Wait, 0.4 times 6 times 10 should be 15, right? Okay, never mind. What I'm going to do, since I can multiply this, I can just cancel the 6 out. Okay, yeah, I can do like this. So you realize that your A is equals to 0.4 times 10, 4.0 meter per second square. So to find the speed, I have a V. My V is, okay, actually I don't know V. I know U is 20 meter per second. I have A, 4.4 meter per second square. I have the distance, 12.5, because it's going before the collision with Q. It wants to collide with Q. So it has to travel 12.5. And lastly, we also have the Suvat, anything else? Suvat. We have the time. Do we have the time? No. So we only have 4, but we can calculate already. We can use the formula V square equals to U square plus 2AS. And I'm not done yet. Since it's a friction force, this part is negative. So therefore your acceleration is a negative. So that means it's decelerating. This represents deceleration. Okay, so from here, right, I'm just going to put this as a negative 4. Then what I'm going to do, I can find V square equals to 20 square plus 2 negative 4 and then 12.5. From here, you can just press your calculator, which I'm not going to do it. So you'll get 400 minus 100 V square. So you'll realize that your V square is equals to 300. So root 300 is 10 root 3. So proven. This is how you do it. Very easy. So 10 root 3 meter per second. Remember the unit. Right. Next one. In the collision, P and Q are coalesce to form particle R. So what it means? Now, the scenario is like this. P and Q, they collide. So they collide and they move together to form R. So it wants to find the loss of the kinetic energy. So when we think of collision, we have to think of M1, U1, M2, U2, and V and N. So they move. So one is at a resting place and one moves. They collide and they move together. So in that case, the formula is going to be M1, U1 plus M2, U2 is equals to bracket M1 plus M2 V. So we have to find, our objective is to find the speed that they are at. Alright, let's start. So let's start. So M1 20, and then 20 you will have, force 6. Because it's resting, this is the initial velocity. Final we don't know, we have to find V. My initial is 20 because it says particle P moves with 20. So 20 plus we have M2 because it says that Q Q projected towards, so it says, hold on, let me see. Oh, sorry. So that means my Q is 2, and then this one will be 10 root 3. Is it? Because this is rest. Particle P. Yeah. This is 10 root 3. So it's equals to 6 plus 2 V. This is what we have to find. Simplify 120 plus 20 root 3 is equals to 8V. So your V is going to be equals to, hold on, let me just press my calculator. So it's going to be 120 plus 20 root 3, 8. Your answer is going to be, hold on, let me see again. What? Hold on, let me think again. Because particles move together, it lies at a resting. Oh, should I rest? Sorry. Okay, my mistake. So, is it like this? M1 U1 M2 U2 M1 plus M2 V. So, sorry. Okay, okay, I made a mistake. What am I doing? Sorry, it's not M1 U1 M2 U2. Okay, because right, this one, it means that you are, okay, now you are like this. Let me show you again. No wonder I feel something was wrong just now. P and then Q. So they move. Now they are at a horizontal surface with a V. So now you have to calculate, so you can use the formula M1 plus M2V is equals to M1U. Yeah, correct. Because it moves, so because according to the law of the conservation of the momentum, it does not change as well, the momentum, because I'm not sure if you learned this is the momentum, law of momentum. Anyway, so you just sub in the value 6 plus 2, then the V is what you have to find, so multiply by V is going to be the first one. My initial is 10 root 3. So you simplify, you'll get 8V is equals to 60 root 3, so your V is going to be 60 divided by 8. 15 over 2 root 3. So here I won't change. So I have to find the loss, so I can find kinetic energy for the P. So your KE is going to be, your initial is P moving only, so that's why it's 1 over 2 mv squared initial. So you will have 1 over 2, my mass, my initial is only moving, then you can take 10 root 3 square. This one, you press your calculator, 1 over 2, 6, 10 root 3, 1 over 2, 6, 10 root 3, square, 900 joules. And then your KE for finals, because they are both moving, so the mass has to be combined. So that's why it's 1 over 2, 8 mv square, 15 over 2 root 3 square. 675. So you take, so your loss in kinetic energy, you realize that there's a loss, is going to be 900 minus 675, 225 joules. So 3SF, which is good. So this is how you do the second question. Okay, thank God I. Okay, let's look through the third question. It says that the coefficient for the friction between R and the plane is 0.4. So what it wants me to do? It wants me to find the distance traveled by particle R, before it comes to a rest. Okay, so it wants the distance traveled. Let me just change the pen. Alright, so same thing. You have R, friction, UR, mu R, sorry, and then we have MA. Same thing, they have to be the same. So you can actually do the same thing. So R, because it says to form particle R, so your mass has to be a total of 8 kg. Your mass has to be 8 kg and then mg. Yeah. So what you do, you can take a F friction is equals to F resultant. So what you can do, you can take 8 multiplied by UR is going to be 8 times 10. Sorry, let me just where's my sorry, made a mistake. So you start in the value, you will get, so it moves because it travels with us, so you can actually do like this. 8 multiplied by 10 mg times 0.4 is equals to 8, and then you have A. So your A is also equals to 4.0 meter per second squared. So and once the distance traveled, what do we have? We have final velocity because it says it comes to rest. So that means it says that before it comes to a rest. So that means my initial velocity is how much? My initial velocity is going to be 15 over 2 root 3. U is equals to 15 over 2 root 3 because above question. Because yeah, we found it here. 15 over 2 root 3, we have the acceleration, which is 4. And then we have S. Distance we have to find. Do we have V? V. Do we have V? Let me think. Yes, we have V. So V is going to be equals to 5. Yeah, we have V. V is equals to 5 because, yeah. Okay. This is very hard. Okay, so I have 2A V squared. Oh, sorry, not V. V squared, just going to 2A. Okay, S I have to find. So your final velocity is 0. Sorry. Because it says before it comes to a rest, so that means that it has to be 0. So from here you can actually use as well V squared equals to U squared plus 2AS. So V squared is equals to 4 squared plus 2. A is also negative because it's moving towards the other side. 2, negative 4. S is what we have to find. V squared equals to U squared. Sorry, something wrong. What am I doing? 15 over 2 root 3 squared plus 2AS. So this one you bring it to the other side. 15 over 2 sorry, 1 second. 15 over 2 root 3 is 675 over 4 plus minus 8s. So you will know that 8s is equals to 675 over 4. So your s is going to be equals to 675 over 32, which is going to be 21.1 meters 3sf. What A levels? This is quite challenging. You think a bit. Okay, but anyways, let me show you the mark scheme. Hopefully I did correctly. Question 4. So first one is 10 root 3. So yeah, it did the same thing. Using Newton's second law. Okay. So you'll get this. So your second question is going to be, yes, I did this method. So your second is going to be 225 joules. Did I did? I did 2 to 5 joules. Okay, I did the same steps. Yeah, okay, my last one is 21.1. So 21.1. Yes, so I got all of them correct, thank God. Alright, so that's all for today. What did I do? I just play with the formula, with the friction formula, resultant formula, Newton's second law, Newton's second law, and then I use the linear motion equation. So yeah, that's all. Alright, thank you.